Hi, hello everyone, welcome back. Um, so today we are going to solve some problems regarding the heating effect of current. Okay, so straight away let us go into it. So this is the first question. A water heater produces heat of 2000 joules in 20 seconds. If the heater draws 1 ampere of current, find the resistance of the heating coil. Okay, so let us find what are the data given. Okay, so heat of 2000 joules. The heat value is given. H is given as 2000 joules. And what else is given? Time is given as 20 second. And the value of current is given as 1 amps. So what we need to find out? We need to find out what is the resistance of the heating coil. So we know heat is equal to I square RT. This is the equation of heat and we know it very clearly. Okay. So the value of heat is given, the value of current is given, and the value of time is also given. We need to find out what is R. So from this equation, we can write R is equal to H divided by I square into T. So the value of H is 2000. 2000. Value of I is 1. So 1 into 1 is again 1. Or you can write 1 square into the value of time is 20. So this cancels to 100. So we can write the value of resistance R is equal to 100 ohm. R is equal to 100 ohm. Okay. So we know the equation for heat is H is equal to I square into RT. Where H is the heat, I is the current, R is the resistance and T is the time. So in the question H value is given, time value is given and current value is given. We need to find out what is the resistance value. So from this equation we can rearrange it as R is equal to H divided by I square into T. Substituting the values, we'll get the R is equal to 100 ohm. Okay. Now let us move into the next question. A 5 ohm resistor is connected across a battery of 6 volt. Calculate the current flowing through the resistor, and second one, the energy that is dissipated in 10 seconds. So let us write out what are the given data. Okay, so the value of resistance R is given as 5 ohm. Then a battery of 6 volt. So voltage is given as 6 volt. And what is this given? The time is given as 10 seconds. So first question, what you need to find? You need to find what is the current. Okay, you need to find what is the current. So this is simple. By Ohm's law, we can write V is equal to I into R, or from this we can write I is equal to V by R. So I is equal to the value of V is 6 and the value of R is 5. We'll get the value as 1.5 amps. Right, the value of current is 1.5 amps. Sorry, it is not 1.5, it is 1.2 amps. Okay. Again, what is the second one you need to find? You need to find the energy that is dissipated as heat in 10 seconds. Energy is nothing else. What is energy? Is nothing but the heat energy. So I square RT. The value of I is 1.2. So 1.2 the whole square into the value of resistance is 5 and the value of time is 10 seconds. So 1.2 the whole square is 12 squares are 144. So 1.44 into 5 into 10. So we'll get the value of heat energy H is equal to 72 joules. Sorry, H is equal to 72 joules. Okay. So this question, the value of resistor is given, the voltage is given and the time is also given. The first question is to find out the current. So current by Ohm's law, we know V is equal to I into R. We can write I is equal to V by R. So by substituting, we'll get the value for current I is equal to 1.2 amps. And the energy, second question is to find out the energy. Energy means heat energy. So heat energy H is equal to I square RT. Substitute the values and we'll get the value for heat energy as 72 joules. So here we have the third question. Two devices of rating 44 watt 220 volt and 11 watt 220 volt are connected in series. So they have given two devices. One, the rating of first device is 44 watt and 220 volt, and the rating of the second device is 11 watt and 220 volt, and they have said that they are both connected in series. Okay, the combination is connected across 44 volt mains. The main value, the voltage is given as 440 volt. The fuse of which device is likely to burn when the switch is on? So this is the question. The fuse of which device is likely to burn when the switch is on. That means we need to find which device will produce the highest heat energy. Okay, so this is what you have to find, and this is a board question in 2011. You got this question. So let us try to solve this one. Okay, so I have just written down the details which is given in the question. So the rating of device 1 is the power, it is given as 44 watt 220 volt, and the device 2 it is given as 11 watt and 220 volt. So we need to find out which device fuse will get off easily, right? Which will burn off, or which is likely to burn when the switch is on. So we need to find out what is the heat. So we know that the value of heat is I square RT, right? So let us consider a ratio of the heat of both the devices. So let H1 be the heat energy produced in the device 1. So we can write I1 square R1 into T1. The 1 represents device 1. Okay, and H2 is I2 square R2 into T2. 2 represents device 2. Okay, and what is the data given? The data which is given is both the devices are connected in series. Okay, both the devices are connected in series. This is the data given in the question. So what does it mean? So for example, I'm considering two resistors R1 and R2, and I'm connecting this to a voltage source and a switch. Okay, and a switch. Okay, now if the switch is on, what happens to these two devices? When the switch is on, both the devices will turn on at the same time because they are connected in series, right? If the switch is on, both the devices will turn on at the same time. They will turn on at the same time because they are connected in series. Similarly, when the switch is off, they will turn off at the same time. That means simultaneously. So what we can say, when the two devices are connected in series, the time will be same. What is it? When two devices are connected in series, the switch on time will be same. So here they have already mentioned that these two devices are connected in series. So what we can write? T1 will be equal to T2. Right? T1 will be equal to T2. So can I cancel these two? T1 and T2. Right. Okay. And in a series circuit, we know current is same, right? In a series circuit, the current is same. So I can write I1 will be equal to I2, right? We know that in a series circuit, the current is same and the voltage is distributed, right? So we can say I1 will be equal to I2. So I can cancel I1 and I2. So what is the rest here? So I can write H1 by H2 will be equal to R1 by R2. This is the relation what I am getting, right? H1 by H2 will be equal to R1 by R2. So let us take device 1. What is the power? We know the equation for power. P is equal to V square by R, right? P is equal to V square by R is the equation of power. P is equal to V by R. So since I'm V square by R. Since I'm considering the first device, I can write V1 square by R1. Okay, or I can write from this equation, I can write R1 is equal to V1 square by P1. Can I write it? R1 is equal to V1 square by P1. Okay. Now, what is the voltage given for device 1? 220 volt. It is already given in the question. So, can I write 220 into 220? V1 square 220 into 220. Is it correct? Okay. And what is the power given? 44 watt. So divided by 44. So what you will get? What you will get for the value for resistance R1? The resistance R1 value, you will get it as 1100 ohm. Okay, 1100 ohm. So if you're cancelling 44 by 220, what you will get? Just try to cancel it. Okay, and you will get the value for R1 as 1100 ohms. Similarly, try for device 2. So here the P2 will be equal to what? V2 square by R2, right? Or we can write R2 will be equal to V2 square by P2. Okay. And device 2, what is the voltage given? 220, same 220. So 220 into 220 divided by what is the value for power given? 11. Okay. So from this we will get the value for R2 as 4400 ohm. You just simplify it and you'll get the value as 4400 ohm. So now just write the answers. We got R1 is 1100 ohm and R2 is 4400 ohm. So what you need to find out is which device will get burned, easily burned. That is the question, right? And we know the equation for heat energy is I square RT. Heat energy, the equation for heat is I square RT. From this, how can we find the relation between H and R? H is directly proportional to R, right? Heat energy is directly proportional to the resistance. That means if the heat energy is higher, resistance is also higher. If the resistance is higher, heat energy will also be higher. If the resistance is lower, heat energy will also be what? Lower. Right. So here we have find out what is the resistance value for both the devices. The device 1, the resistance value is 1100 and device 2, the resistance value is 4400. So which one is the highest value? Yes, obviously R2 is the highest value. So we can write since R2 is higher, which will burn? It produces more heat. The second device produces more heat and it is more likely to get burnt. So the answer is device 2. Okay, the device 2 gets burnt easily. There are chances for the device 2 to get burnt easily. So I hope this is clear. I'll explain you once again. So I have written the details of the first and the second devices. The device 1, the power is 444 watt and 220 volt, and for the device 2, the power is 11 watt and the voltage is 220 volt. So we need to find out of these two devices which device will get burned easily. This is a question. That means we need to find out what is the ratio of heat. So let us find out the ratio. Heat 1 is I1 square R1 T1 divided by I2 square R2 T2. And in the question they have mentioned that both the devices are connected in series. So when two devices are connected in series, they'll get switched on at the same time. So we can cancel the time because both the times will be equal. Similarly, the current is also same. We have studied in a series circuit, the current is same and the voltage is distributed. So we can cancel off the current also because both the values of current will also be the same. So what is left? So H1 by H2 will be equal to R1 by R2. This is what is left. Okay. Now for the device 1, we know P1, the power is V square by R. This is a general equation for power. P is equal to V square by R. To find out what is the value for R1, V1 square by P1. V1 value is given as 220 volt. The P value is 44 volt. Substitute, you will get the value for R1 as 1100 ohm. Similarly for device P2, to find out the resistance of the device R2, V2 square by P2. So the V2, the voltage is given as 220 volt and the power is given as 11 volt. Substitute and you'll get the value for R2 as 4400 ohm. Now compare these two and we know the equation for heat energy. Heat is I square RT. So from this equation we know that the resistance and the heat energy are directly proportional. That means if the value of the resistance is higher, heat energy will also be higher. If the value of resistance is lower, heat energy will also be lower. So when we compare these two values of resistance, this is the highest resistance. That means the device 2 is having the highest resistance. So what we can say, we can conclude that since R2 is the higher value, it produces more heat. Therefore, device 2 gets burnt easily. Okay. So hope you might have understood all the problems that we have solved today. So this is all for today and we'll catch you up later with a new video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you.